Do you acknowledge this is live and I can use the clips however I choose?
Yes.
I can help you, man.
Yes. So I have a pretty interesting online marketing journey. So
Mhm.
2 years ago, I started to do online marketing. I had like 5 clients. One client I had a good experience with, to the point that she wanted me to do in-house marketing for her life insurance company.
Mhm.
And I did that for 2 years. And right now, the last 3 months, we had like the worst months of the last 2 years because of a lot of refunds from new agents that didn't really know how to sell or are too pushy with selling life insurance policies. So
Mhm.
that made me think to create a marketing offer to get more clients for myself again, instead of working and just relying on the life insurance company. So when it comes to offer creation, what I'm thinking about right now is I tried two things. So the first thing that I tried was doing Google Ads for tour operators in Africa, because my brother has a tour operation in Brazil. I did Google Ads for him last year, and he spent 1,000 euros. He made 8,000 back. And because of that, I was thinking, okay, let me hit the tour operating niche and try to do Google Ads for them as well. But I
The
found
tour
out,
operating niche.
yes, like safari tours, jungle tours, stuff like that.
Okay.
Yeah, so I attacked that market like 2 months ago. But the total addressable market in Africa for tour operators was just 170 people that I could pitch. And I got like 8 appointments from that. From those 8 appointments, I got 0 clients. So right now I'm just looking like how to refine my offer and also find something that's,
So first of all, selling to poor people is not a good idea ever.
yeah, but poor people, I mean, I had great results for my brother. My brother made close to 1 million in that niche. So I thought that other two
In what
operators were
country?
doing well as well in Brazil.
Brazil is not Africa.
Yeah,
That's
yeah,
that's not. I mean, it's Brazil is still a little bit more economically stable than Africa. People in Brazil have
mm,
everybody is not dead broke or poor. I'm African. It's going to be very tough for you to go and sell anything to Africans because we don't have any money, most for the most part. So don't sell anything to Africa. Okay.
yeah.
And where you currently living?
I'm in Belgium.
Why don't you sell to Belgium? Why don't you sell to Europe? Why don't you find tours in Belgium or Europe? You in Europe. Think about the touristy things that are going on and you sell the same thing. Why don't you do that?
Yeah, yeah, I was looking for that here, but you don't really have those things here. So, like, I have a specific question I would like to ask, and that is that right now I even bought a course on how to create an offer to get to the market with. I know that the addressable market that I was pitching was way too low, 170 companies. So, what I'm thinking right now is to pitch solar companies and roofing companies, which are a lot. And how I'm thinking to pitch them is to place a chatbot on their website, because like 90% don't have that, and that will cause them to get more leads
Mhm.
if anybody has questions, because the chatbot, you can just implement it with AI to where it will always direct to a sales page or an appointment. So I'm thinking to offer like a chatbot for like $7, and then maybe $50 like setup fee if they want me to do it instead of themselves. And once I create that value for very low ticket, like that immense value, then I'm looking to afterwards talk about like gaining high quality traffic through Google Ads. So is that something you think is okay as an offer, or would you suggest something else?
So the skill that you have is marketing specifically. Like you
Yeah,
you help people with marketing. So
yeah.
what I would do is I would look for the biggest market you can get into that relates to the biggest problem you can solve.
Mm.
So instead of you just trying to guess, what is your best expertise in marketing? What has given you the biggest outcome?
That's Google Ads for now. Like I'm also good at website creation, stuff like that, but I mean, Google Ads has got the most return on investment for what I
And
did.
you are a master at that?
No, I would not say that, but like
What are
overall
you a
marketing
master?
skills, I would say 8.
Okay. So what value could you provide to a company that maybe doesn't understand Google Ads or any other information that you have that you can help them with. So you got to analyze your skill sets, right? If I can help people make Google Ads, can I go to companies around me? Can I analyze companies around me, create a free demo for them, and show them how Google Ads can double their revenue, triple their income or whatever per month? I show them how it all works, and I offer to do it for free for a month. If I run their ads and it's profitable, right, they give me 20%, and then we can go from there. If I run their ads and it's not profitable, it comes out of pocket. Win-win for them. I will take the Google Ads that you know how to do, and I will demo it to companies, and you do it for free with no risk for them. You make their ads profitable, they give you a percentage. You don't make it profitable, the money comes out of your pocket.
Like I will pay for the Google Ads.
Yes, like if you let's say your high income skill is running ads, or you can do Google Ads. You look at companies around you, either in Belgium or in Europe in general, and you're gonna do a demo for them, right? You're gonna look at their company, right? And you're gonna do a demo on how Google Ads could bring more traffic. If you understand SEO, you can maybe see how much website traffic they're getting. Show them how they can be getting more website traffic, and now how that more website traffic, if done well, can make them more money. You're gonna present that in the demo and offer to do this for them for free. You'll set it up, you'll do everything. If the ads are profitable, they give you 20-30%. If they're not profitable, they lose nothing. You run the ads, it comes out of your pocket. But you got to make sure that they actually can make money. Like whatever they're offering can be a profitable turnaround, right? They're offering services that are just missing some tweaks onto where they can make money. You offer them that, they'll take that easy. You came to my company, you told me you could run ads for me and you make them profitable by X amount, or it comes out of your pocket. It's going to be a very hard thing to say no to. And now you get in the door, you actually run the ads well, you make them profitable, you get your 20%, you offer them a retainer to keep doing this month to month.
Yeah, the only thing is when it comes to Google Ads, it would be like $1,000 ad spend first month minimum. And if let's say I get 1, 2, 3, 4 clients in the first month and they fail because I only did it once and it was successful, then I'm not able to pay like $4,000 out of my pocket.
Wait, what do you mean? Explain that to me. What do you mean?
Because what I thought you said is that the first month ad spend will come out of my pocket if they're not successful.
Yes.
And first month ad spend should be at least $1,000 for Google to like optimize itself. So yeah, if I get like 4 or 5 clients like that, I'm not willing to pay $5,000 if everything.
No. You're not gonna pay for all their clients. You're only gonna pay to run the ads, and then they give you a percentage of their profit.
Yeah.
So you're not gonna pay $5,000 for ads. You're going to help them set it up and run it. That $1,000 that you invest, let's say you get them. You gotta listen before you do this. You gotta make sure that whatever you're offering, whatever company you're gonna try to demo this to, they can actually make money.
Yeah.
Like their AOV or like lifetime value of a customer, whatever their average order value is gonna make sense to where if you run ads for them, you can make your profit back and more. If it's not gonna make sense, then don't do it.
Yeah, for sure.
Right? If it makes sense, and then you can get in there in a month, you could turn things around. And you could turn that $1,000 that you put in into profit. It's essentially $1,000 that you didn't even spend. You're now taking profit off of money that you generated. Opposed to you just having $1,000 and it gets you nothing. You're essentially fronting that $1,000 to make them more money, and then you keep a percentage of that of their total profit. If it's 40%, it's 40%. If it's 30%, it's 30%. Whatever you think makes sense to you. But if you want to get out of some shit, if you're in some shit and you're struggling right now, I would say take your highest leverage skill and look for the people who needs it the most and try to offer it to them.
Yeah. So then last question. What would the best way of outreach be for that? Because you were saying like send them a demo, so should that be like recording my screen, showing them their website, their potential, and then send it to email, or what
Yeah,
would be the best way?
that's probably going to be the best thing. Either email their social media manager, whatever it needs to be.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah,
But the goal is to try to get in the door.
yeah.
Right? That's all you need. You need to get in the door, so you're not having to rely on life insurance companies to like provide you income.
Yeah,
You can start to be the person that is direct to consumer solving
yeah,
problems, and now they
yeah,
depend on you.
yeah,
All right.
yeah. Perfect, man. Thanks so much.
All right, man. Have a good one.
Goodbye.
Peace.